Hello, I'm Dr. Sam Hancock of the Emerald Planet and Emerald Planet TV. We come to you on a week-to-week basis from Washington, D.C. in the United States as we look around the globe in 144 different nations, looking for those 1,000 best practices, the technology, services, and products that are making a difference as we move through the 21st century. And as we have a planet of 9 billion people by 2038 and possibly 12 to 13 billion by the end of this century, how are we going to be able to take care of all these people on planet Earth? And that's what Emerald Planet's all about. We come to you looking at the solutions, the best practices from around the globe as we create the Emerald Planet. Hello, welcome to the Emerald Planet. We're making a difference as we move through the 21st century. And seeing the long-term impacts of climate change. We're glad to have you. Thank you for being with us.
One of the greatest challenges that the country of Kenya on the African continent has is water. And of course, we know water is life. And so it's most important that the water supplies be identified and developed. The Rotary Club of Ongata, Rongai of Nairobi, Kenya, has had a number of water projects, and one of those is most interesting in water harvesting. We have Rotarian Evelyn Macharia. She is the president-elect nominee for this Rotary Club of Ongata, Rongai. And Evelyn, welcome to the Emerald Planet TV.
Thank you very much for hosting me. It's a big pleasure and honor.
Well, your club is doing absolutely outstanding work, and it's just amazing, one club and the great impact it's having in your whole region of Kenya. So why has your club chosen to be involved in so many different water projects?
That is one of our main goals every year, to help communities and schools that have a shortage of water. And as a whole, it's part of the Rotary International focus, one of the main focus of Rotary International, water and sanitation. That's why we always take it
Well,
a step.
your club is taking it to heart for all of that. Looking at the international sponsors you've been able to identify through Rotary International and also the countries, why is it important to the country of Kenya to have such outside sponsorships for water projects?
We've been able to get to request outside sponsorships to speed up communities, to assist the communities that are in dire need of water. Most communities don't have access to water, and it takes a very long time for them to get. That's why we try to reach those communities which are disadvantaged.
Now, you have a very interesting project, and I have this wonderful photograph. And this is about water harvesting. And this water is being used for sanitation and hygiene for the faculty members and the students. But why water harvesting? Most communities actually drill wells and they find their water that way. But you have a very inventive system here of capturing the rainwater as it comes off the roofs of the school buildings and then sequestering that in the storage tanks. How did you come upon this idea?
Okay, it depends with the places. We found this was an urgent need, and it didn't need a lot of money to start with. Okay, drilling a borehole needs a large capital. So we decided as a starter to start with putting up a small tank for the school, which could help the students use it for toilet and also washing the classrooms.
Yeah, I tell you, it's just amazing. Look at this, and we're going to show some photographs of this because you don't normally see this type of project. But looking at the piping, the coming off the roof with the gutters and the drain pipes, how is this very useful to the students to have this type of water?
Okay, the reason we put the tanks was the students used to go long distances looking for water, at times even missing classes, and also the girl child had was having a problem, didn't have that confidence when they had their menses. Most of the time they would miss classes. But this little water, with the tank that we put, we've been able to bring the girl child back to school. And also the school performance has gone up because they don't miss classes going looking for water. They used to look for water, fetch water from unknown sources, which could bring, at times they would get illnesses like cholera, amoeba, and diarrhea. Yeah, they are able to concentrate in school.
And looking at this too, it's very important for the young girls who are going into their teenage years to have an opportunity to be able to wash themselves. And what we learned over the years that oftentimes the young girls would be kept home, at certain times of the month. How has this water project actually helped to change that situation?
Right now, they are able to go to school without missing because they're able to use it for sanitation. Or they would not go to classes. They won't go to school because they were afraid of soiling their clothes, and they didn't have any water to clean themselves, so they would rather stay at home.
Yeah, and it's just something we don't even think about, in the United States and much of the world, but yet this is something that's very important. It's very important for, hygiene and sanitation, but also it's a self-image issue as well, particularly for the young girls. So having this water source that easily available at the school, how has that improved the attendance by the young girls?
They've gained that confidence, and right now they've also the school performance has gone up, especially the girl child, because they are not missing any classes.
Now, getting this type of situation using this water harvesting, uh, how did the Rotary Club come up with this idea? And also, what about the engineering to develop this, what seems to be a very simple project?
Okay, the Rotary Club of Ongata Rongai had a talk with the school, and they had to look for ways to get water. They had this very small tank that could not accommodate 2,000. They have about 2,000 students in the school, which that was too little. So they felt there was an urgent need of putting a tank. The Rotary Club got a donation from the district of $1,900, and they were able to put up a tank and gutters. This was done by one of our architects, Rotarian Mugo.
So actually the design of this, the architectural layout was actually created by a Rotarian.
Okay, his work was just to oversee, because it was urgent. It needed to be done urgently.
Oh, I see.
Because doing a big project takes time and it needs a lot of capital. So they chose this as something that was immediate, that needed immediate attention.
But I believe you were saying though that a Rotarian actually designed this project for the school, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, that's absolutely fantastic. So you have multiple skills. Now you have two different tanks. We have the black tanks here, uh, the plastic ones, and then we have this in ground. Is this something that had been there earlier, and so
Yeah,
you're
this is the
connected
one
the
that they
water
had.
to this?
Yeah, this was an old one that was there, but was not enough for the school. That is what they use.
Oh, I
So
see.
we
So
just
this
added
actually
up.
expanded the capacity then for the school.
Yeah, it was to expand the.
Oh, that's fantastic. That's great. Now, this looks like it's something that people took great pride in, and you can see the students looking very proud along with the adults here. Tell us about the mix of people that were involved in actually installing this project at the school.
Okay, you broke up a bit. I didn't. Please repeat.
Yes. Tell us about the mix of the people that were involved in this project at the school.
Okay, the project was done by the Rotary Club of Ongata Rongai, and it was assisted by the district of 9212. Yeah.
And so the financing and also the labor was all provided through the Rotary Club.
Yeah, it was done through the Rotary Club of Ongata Rongai.
I see. I see. Well, it looks like that you're sincerely branding this with the Rotary wheel, and
Yeah.
proud Rotarians are actually using the water that's been coming out. But it looks like this was really a celebration that you had for this particular school. So we're running out of time, Evelyn. What do you think is the long-term impact of having projects like this on water in other schools across Kenya?
Long term, when we have water in schools, the students are able to go to school. The performance goes up, and also the girl child gets the confidence. They are able to. They don't miss their classes.
Well, and also too, you help with the trees. Thank you very much for being with us. This is Rotarian Evelyn Macharia. Thank you for being here as we create the Emerald Planet.
Okay, thank you so much.